Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Babylon 5 Season 4 Episode 9. Last episode, Babylon 5 got the shaft. They got the media rope-a-dope. It does not look good for Babylon 5. The Earth Force, the Earth Alliance, has the full propaganda machine in full effect, painting Babylon 5 as a pro-alien, anti-human, fascist piece of crap place where Sheridan is manipulated, in love, mentally attached to Delin, and it's basically her puppet, her dog, and it's just not looking good, folks. You know, the shadow is easier to deal with. I said it before. It is easier to fight an enemy with weapons than, enemies of thought, enemies of freedom, enemies of culture. Like, it's complicated on Earth. Like, apparently, I'm sure there's some underground resistance or something. Babylon 5 is kind of that. But I guarantee probably 70% of people on Earth are just fine with the way things are. They're either profiting from it, they're voluntarily blind, or they're just truly blind. They either listen to whatever the government says, and that's just it, or there's people that listen and they see things that are a little wrong, but they turn a blind eye. And then there's those who are just actively profiting. They know they're saying a bunch of horse shit, but you know what? They have power. They have money. They're getting more and more. And why would they want to change it? So I guarantee the majority of people on Earth are perfectly fine, just living their little lives, pro-Earth, anti-alien, whatever. Like, just let it happen. It's a hot fucking mess, dude. Oh my God, it's so stressful. And I think it's because it's really hits home more. It's a little more real. Because when you watch sci-fi and you're fighting the big bad alien, the shadows, the evil creature that's 1 billion years old, and it influences everyone, and it's this kind of boogeyman. And you know the boogeyman's not real. So you can just have fun with it. Like, we're fighting the boogeyman. All right. Well, now we're fighting like real people and real problems. And it's stressful. It's stressing me out, man. But let me just get in. Let me just get into it. Jesus Christ. I am ranting like a madman here. Minbari.
Much more of this. Just a little longer. Mr. Allen, you are now the head of security. The rest of the command staff accepted Delen's gift of these new uniforms. Do you not wish to fit in?
Oh, I never have before. Where should I start? Now, besides, this stuff itches. What is this anyway?
It looks fine.
Oh, yeah. I should listen to Minbari about fashion. Robes, hoods. No offense. I've seen Warlines with more fashion sense. Ow! Hey!
Yes, she did.
Purpose.
Yes, I believe she did. I will deal with this.
Good work.
Stavros, bin filiental human. Unsel drug. Buvin grodlisig.
Yeah, and don't you forget it.
Delen, are you ready to leave?
I wish to request another day.
I would tell Sheridan the truth. He should know that if the dreaming does not go well, you will not be allowed to return to him.
The dreaming? What the hell's the dreaming? Thinking some sort of mental mind sharing, mind melding type shit?
Over here.
Commander, maintenance wants to know when you can meet with them about equipment shortages.
Tell them we'll have to do it tomorrow. The Drazi ambassador invited me to some religious festival. It's supposed to be a hell of a party. I'm on my way
yeah.
now.
Drazi party.
It uses a lot of energy, so you'll have to take it out at night and recharge it. This can be removed.
He has a rechargeable eye.
The area behind it is completely sealed, so it is safe. Just wash the eye carefully before you put it back in. And you will have to turn it off when you take it out. Otherwise, it'll continue to send images to the neural net at the back of your eye, and that could be disorienting.
That's a hell of a party.
What the?
Don't even ask.
I needed that moment more than you realize.
Yes?
It's me. Heard you wanted to see me.
Oh, that was
I was just on my way.
that was needed.
Delenn?
Where did you say
Speaking
you were?
of,
I was just going to nowhere. That can't wait for a little while.
tell him the truth.
Going back to Minbar tomorrow. I may be there for some time.
Anything serious? If I can help,
No, just some old business I must attend to. But it may take me away from here for some time.
Well, that mood just changed. Ugh.
I need you to meet with our allies in the Mars colony. Start coordinating things. Make sure they are ready to help, and then let them know where we stand.
Figure it's gonna take two and a half weeks.
Oh,
each
shit.
way.
Better get going.
Look at that. Franklin's
I've
ready.
uploaded the information on your contacts and the resistance in your personal files. Now, don't tell anyone where you're going. I trust our people, but let's not push our luck.
Captain.
I do love the Marcus
So that
Franklin
what I
team up.
understand about your father being missing. Now, I know Mars is a long way away, but since we're there, I thought I could ask some questions.
No. Our resources are spread thin enough as it is. I won't use them for personal inquiries. That's why they broadcast that information.
To try.
They probably got night watch
To try
all
to
over
lure
town. If
you
our
out.
people show up, they'll be arrested, interrogated.
I wondered if you were going to leave without telling me.
Yeah, you didn't tell your man Lanier.
My place is at your side, Delenn.
Not tonight.
Always. They're waiting for us.
That's a good side man right there. The great crystal cities of Minbar. I like the white. Very, very classy.
In the long history of our world, no Minbari has ever taken an off-worlder as lover or mate. It has been forbidden since our people first made contact with other species. Without consultation or approval from the other members of your own clan, you made yourself genetically compatible with the humans and have now embraced one of them as a prospective mate. This has caused us great concern.
I must follow the calling of my heart.
What affects only you is your decision, but not if it affects the history and laws and rules of our society. We must determine if it is the calling of your heart or something else.
What else could there be?
That.
Your flawed human genetics.
We have gathered the leaders of your clan to hear your case. You will tell us why you should be allowed to continue on the path you have chosen.
If I say I love him, is that not enough?
No. You must convince us on other grounds.
But what other grounds?
Yeah, right?
If you set the rules, and you have already decided that this is wrong, what hope do I have of convincing you?
That is what you must discover. You will enter the dreaming. We will speak again when you emerge. Is there a second who will stay with her through
Yes.
the dreaming? Protect her and guide her?
I will.
My man.
And we will prepare the Whisper Gallery.
The Whisper Gallery? What? I got some crazy sounding shit. And Minbar. My goodness. All right, hallucinogenics. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's go. All right, I'm ready. Flashback. We're gonna see Ducat. Fuck yeah. Solid bone ridge work right there, son.
There's nothing to fear in the dreaming, only that which we bring with us. The dreaming takes us forward and the dreaming takes us back. Walk with me in the dreaming, Dylan.
Death of Ducat. Whoa. Some heavy tripping here, son. Oh, shit.
I'm here, Dylan. I won't leave you.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Dylan,
Master.
come with me.
What if it was her fault? I mean, how could it be her fault that he died?
If we do not know these humans, then they're a mystery to us. If the universe puts a mystery in front of us as a gift, politeness requires that we at least try to solve it.
Aha! You're curious. Ministers and counselors and warriors. And not one of you has the sense of curiosity of a simple acolyte. Oh, you're so jaded, so superior, so smug.
No wonder they hated her from the get-go.
The simplest of joys, that of the child in the closed box. They will be most upset with you now. You have
yes.
I apologize for that. In my anger, I believe I may have caused you more problems in the future.
No, Master. It was an honor.
Don't interrupt when I'm being kind. It does not happen often, Dylan.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy.
Raise your eyes and look at me.
It is disrespectful.
I cannot have an aide who will not look up.
Your aide?
Your spirit is strong. And since I have now alienated everyone else, who would be your mentor? I will teach you myself. We'll begin your training tomorrow, after the council has once again explained its wisdom to me. That's strange. Come.
He was just about to tell her.
What is it?
We detected these alien ships approaching our space.
I've never seen those markings before. Who are they?
Unknown, Master.
I believe
the humans. The unknown.
I have investigated them on my own.
They have tried to contact us, but we do not understand their language. As is our custom, we are approaching with gun ports open.
By whose order?
Master, that is the tradition of the warrior caste. A gesture of strength and respect. They can see our weapons. They can see we approach them open-handed.
Master, there.
Soul hunters.
Soul hunters come only where there's great death.
Oh, shit.
Close the gun ports!
If we do not provoke them...
The cause of everything.
We need to strike back, but the council is divided. Do we follow them back to their base and take revenge, or do we wait? Try to find
Kill
out
them
what
all.
happened? Yours is
Kill them all, Delenn. That's what you're gonna say.
The best of us. They struck without provocation. There was no reason. Animals. Brutal. They deserve no mercy. Strike them now. Follow them to the basin and kill them, all of them.
Ah, Delenn.
No mercy.
No mercy. She's the one that pushed it, and she's the one who stopped it.
The fault is not yours. The humans misinterpreted the gesture of respect. They thought it to be a prelude to an attack. You were...
The one who gave the order. Nothing can change that, Lanier.
Word of the attack has spread throughout Minbar. Our people have gone mad with grief and rage. We told them no mercy, as they showed us no mercy.
No mercy.
That's what you said.
But perhaps wisdom.
Are you changing your vote, Delenn?
I was enraged, grief-stricken. I didn't consider my word. Both sides have now endured great loss. Perhaps there is time to avoid even greater loss. We can at least try to speak to them, find another way.
It's too late. It is a holy war now, Delenn. It has taken on a life of its own. We are a world gone mad, and it is only our rage that gives us purpose any longer. That rage cannot be stopped. It can only exhaust itself in blood.
Damn. Some Cleon shit.
Moment of rage. I have spent the last 10 years of my life trying to make up for it.
A heavy burden.
Is why you have agreed to become one with Sheridan. You're still grieving for your actions. Still guilty over the death of so many humans. Trying to atone for your mistake.
You cannot believe that. Not after we've been through so much. You've seen.
Yes, I have. And no, I do not believe it. But we cannot lie about the dreaming. And when we tell them what the dreaming has shown us, this is what they will say.
The dreaming is finished. You must rest now. In the morning, you will tell us what you have seen. Then we will render our decision.
All right, we need to reinterpret this vision then. Yeah, it looks like that's why you're doing it.
Somebody help me! Help me!
Your lineage.
Delenn?
Delenn, what are you doing?
Going back.
This cannot be allowed. The dreaming is over. We must now wait until morning.
No, we are going back, and you are going with us. Do you want to see? Do you want to know the truth? Then come and see. Touch and feel what I have seen. Then you'll understand.
All right. Party of 3. Let's rock and roll.
This is not as things are done, Delenn. You know this.
Listen.
There was a purpose in my selection. Your heritage.
Listen.
You are a child of Valen.
The child of Valen. Child of Sinclair.
I heard. Wait! There is another way.
Always.
It was our tradition long ago, when we still warred amongst ourselves. After the war was over, each side would give one of its own to the other in marriage. The victorious side gave a female of its clan to the one that lost, that suffered the most deaths, as a symbol of life and hope.
We give you to Sheridan.
Can explain this to our people as a similar offering to the humans who died during our war.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard that your ship was docking, and I wanted to make sure you were on it.
I'll go and see to our things.
I love you, baby. Glad to have you home.
Well, is everything all right back home? Did you take care of whatever it was you were going to deal with?
Yes. Anything happen while I was gone?
Not much. Franklin and Marcus are still en route to Mars. Been about a week.
Haven't heard from them recently.
Not in about 3 days. We figured they'd be out of touch, though. You know, knowing those two guys, they're probably stopping off to see the sights. Turning it into
Oh, they're gonna be in the shit, ain't they? Living in like a little storage container. Miserable. Or dead? No, just hanging out. A couple of bros.
Would you like me to sing instead?
No.
You haven't heard me.
Marcus, please.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order.
Franklin is gonna go back on drugs. I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 4, Episode 9. I really enjoyed that episode. It was good to see Delenn's dreaming, her going on this kind of quest to see why she truly loves Sheridan. Is it true love? Is there some other reason? But I really liked it just because we got to see the history of Delenn and Dukat. We got to see kind of how the war between the humans and the Minbari even started. And we got to see that Delenn was the vote who sent them to war. And she said no mercy. And it just engulfed in this whole spiritual war that got out of control. She couldn't even control it, even though she tried to. And it's just crazy that she has such guilt for that. But it's also crazy that we learned that she is a child, a descendant of Sinclair. Thank God they didn't hook up. Oh, that would have been really uncomfortable to find that out. But yeah, so she is a child of Sinclair. Well, a child in the generational sense. Yeah, so that's crazy. And apparently there's a ton of Minbari with human DNA. And it just proves that Minbari and human souls merging and DNA and the whole jazz. And it was really good. It was really good to kind of get some backstory on a lot of the history of the show. And I do appreciate episodes like that. And it was a good kind of slow down pace from episode 8, which just made me angry. And this one, a little more lighthearted, a little more fun. Though not that much fun. There's still a lot of just dour shit going on. But I really did enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction as well. If you did, continue to come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.